Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Unqualified Reviews. Today we are on episode 15, I believe, of Drag Race season 16 of the main series. I am here today with my
Hey.
guest. Not my guest, because I am
Whoa,
I am a
I've been
guest in her
demoted.
presence. No, I am a guest in your presence.
Hey everybody, it's Mel. Welcome back. I am a guest, apparently.
You're not a guest. Oh my god. Listen, Horizon Zero Dawn can fuck up my brain so hard. See, this is how bad the training pit was. Okay, this is the training pit was so bad it's bleeding into the unqualified reviews.
It doesn't matter how bad it was, it always bleeds in, no matter what we do. You talked about Horizon last time, and everyone is leaving. They're clicking away right now because we're talking
No,
about Horizon again.
they're staying because they like our hot, sexy opinions.
Okay, I hope so. Is this episode very spicy? Not really. Like,
No.
it's a lip sync Lollapalooza, which we knew about last week, or we heard rumors about, I think. So all the girls are back, and
Mhm.
I'm calling a mandatory meeting to talk about them.
We do. This is mandatory, and I am in the middle of a meeting. We need to talk about
Yes.
these queens coming back.
Okay, so Amanda is not happy to see Plain Jane, obviously. Especially not happy to see her in the top 3. I think she's a bit shaken, for good reason. And Q, with the bucket hat, I can't. She is also upset because she almost got into the top 3 last week, but she's back here.
Oh yes.
So, yeah,
These
all the girls are
girlies.
back. This
Pressed.
workroom has not felt so crowded in weeks. I cannot believe how many girls are back. I can't believe this should be our unqualified review. They'd all be here.
And now we get as lonely with every queen that leaves because we feel how empty the workroom is.
Yeah, it didn't feel that bad until everyone came back in. I was like, whoa, I haven't seen you in like probably literally months, depending how long this is going, since January at least.
We haven't seen Hershii for like at least 2 months now.
Yeah, her pants outfit was like probably January. And I am still heated about it. I'm still mad. I'm happy you're back, Hershii. But an elephant never forgets, okay? And that pants look that she didn't make, that lives in my head rent free.
That's so funny. Did they give Plain Jane a haircut?
I don't know. She looks different here.
Yeah, they fucked up her shit. Why did they do that to her? Are you eating this or leaving this on your plate?
Oh, I'm sending this back. No, what happened?
Yo,
Plain Jane.
it's Dawn. Dawn's the one who's came back and did all their hair and fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
How do
So
you?
I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what's up?
I was gonna say, how do you feel about all these queens coming back?
I missed them for the most part, especially Tsunami. I forgot how much I liked her commentary and everything, but she's super fun. Mhi'ya is back, of course. Mhi'ya's Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
Hershii's back, which was fun. Mirage, I love Mirage. I forgot how much I love Mirage until she started lip syncing. I was like, this girl, she is a woman.
She clacks the
cannot.
house down.
I could not believe it. But yeah, so we've got this lip sync Lollapalooza. We've got 9 different lip syncs.
I think it's 10.
And the winner, 10? 9 or 10, whatever.
No, it's 9. You're right. You're better at math than I am. It's right. I'm like, I thought I saw 10 songs, but I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So
No, it was like 3 rows of 3. So it's 9. Quick maths.
quick math. Yeah, you're right.
So the winner of the lip syncs, or whoever gets the semi-finale and wins, they become the queen if she didn't already had hers.
Followed only
They
in the
win.
Hall of Fame by Raja herself.
Yes. And they're gonna win $50,000, 50, which is
A lot of
insane,
money.
insane cash prize. I'd love to see it.
You know what's weird?
What?
They decided that She Done Already Had Hers is gonna be the title winner. Like, if you win that, it's because you're a good lip syncer, and Raja won it on All Stars.
Mm. What? I don't remember what happened. Why did she win that? Was that just like...
The bottom 4 queens who didn't, like, because they had the four queens with the highest track record, they got to compete for the crown, and the ones with the lowest got to compete for a prize. So Monet
Right.
Exchange got second place and didn't win any money, but Raja
Oh my
got
god.
fourth. No, Raja got fifth place, and got some money.
So is the winner of this challenge like decrowning Raja right now, or are they just joining?
It's a
Like
Hall of
Raja's
Fame
reign,
situation. Yeah, it's a reign ender.
Raja's fame is her reign is over now. I
As the
guess
Raja's reign as the lip sync assassin is over.
that is iconic. Raja as a lip sync assassin.
The
Oh
queen of lip sync assassins.
yeah, all the girls are like talking about how mad they are about losing.
To
Like
Mhi'ya.
Mhi'ya was talking about how she was like, I gave 65% in my lip sync with morphine, and I was like, well, you did what? You gave only
She
65%.
clearly didn't want to be there.
I think, and she's like, yeah, I guess I didn't want to stay bad enough. I went home. I was like, girl, what the hell are you talking about?
And no one waterboarded her for that information.
That's an insane piece of intel to say you didn't give your all in a lip sync. That's kind of a lot. And then Megami was like, I actually won my lip sync with Mhi'ya back in the day. Like I was like doing a better job with like the emotions. Mhi'ya's jewelry was on the floor and all this stuff. She was like, I won that lip sync. Trust me, I did. And I think who else is beef with Mhi'ya? Plasma as well.
Plasma does have beef with Mhi'ya.
And she's like, yeah, I'm gonna send me home. I want to send her home. And it's like this. Everyone is out to get the queen, Queen Mhi'ya.
Everyone wants to end the queen's reign.
They're like, I want to get back at that girl. I can't.
They all
Yeah, so
want a
got-
piece of her. T.S. Madison!
Oh yeah, they have beautiful, amazing T.S. Madison back again, and there's also a live studio audience there as well.
Yeah,
That's
the effects
very-
of COVID are no longer here.
Oh, I love it. So it feels very dramatic, very high stakes.
They got the stage from they got the judging panel from no, this is the stage from Secret Celebrity Drag Race. I thought it was Drag U because of the judges panel, but this is the Secret Drag Race.
Oh, interesting.
I'm like, I recognize this space. Like they've used this for something before. But I'm glad that they're using like a cool space for Lip Sync Lollapalooza instead of using the main stage and being like, okay, girls, twirl.
Yeah, there's a budget here.
We get to see our queens.
All the queens are back.
Now, since there are no runways this episode, we are not going to sit here and judge the queens' performance looks because that would be simply unfair.
Yeah, and these looks aren't really runway looks. They're performance looks.
They're not meant to be critiqued.
No, I don't think so.
But we do have our top three of Nymphia, Plain Jane, and Saphira. Now, is this the top three you imagined?
I don't know. I think Saphira was definitely there. Nymphia, I wasn't sure. Plain Jane, I wasn't sure. So kind of Saphira is the only one for sure I envisioned. Even though I enjoy both Nymphia and Plain. But I don't know who would have been in the top three if not for them. Maybe Q. I think I envisioned her top three.
I'd put Morphine in here. But as a top
love
four,
Morphine.
not as a top three.
Top four, yeah. Well, she was top 5, wasn't she? Or top 6? I think that's a good placement for her.
I think she did get top 5.
Yeah, that's really good.
How do you feel about... I know we're not going to critique these looks.
We're not.
How do you feel about Plain Jane's voyeurism look?
I don't like... Okay. I don't know.
She's a queen who likes to watch.
I refuse the question.
Okay. How do you feel about Nymphia's?
Nymphia's I love.
It's gorgeous. I love
Really
it when she does that kind of paint because I've seen on her Instagram she has like this demon monstery paint that she likes to do, and I think she's really good at it.
Yeah, I love it too.
And then you can't see it, but Saphira's in the largest hat known to man.
As she does.
Bigger and better, baby. Look at it. It's covering Nymphia. Who's that behind there? God, what did they fucking do to her hair? I'm not crazy, right?
No, there's something definitely weird what's happening in these confessionals with Plain Jane today.
Nymphia looks the same. This is
Yeah.
I don't get it. Alrighty. Oh, here's the system.
Yeah, very complex diagram here.
This season loves its diagrams.
It's fun. I like a visual
Aid.
Explanation.
Because we did it with the beginning, the Raid of Queens, and now we're here. This is very, like... They definitely had an art direction for this season.
Yeah, they did. Rate the Queen. That's crazy. That was a throwback. Rate the Queen. In the very beginning. Yeah, they did have a nice, like, graphic for that as well.
They got someone on the graphics team, like, with budget.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So, we talked about the 9 lip syncs, but there is... Oh, it even says 9 lip syncs. Okay. It's 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 3, and then the winner of the three-way lip sync gets an automatic ride to the semifinal, and then the first winner of the round 2 lip sync gets an automatic ride to the final. So the only one in this situation who is truly fucked are the people who had to lip sync 3rd and lip sync 4th, because they get no free ride to the finale.
Damn.
I mean, mathematically, your shittiest position is to be 3rd or 4th.
That's true.
It gives an advantage to the last 3 and the first lip syncers.
Yeah, I agree. I think I actually enjoyed this format. Usually, I think the last Lollapaloozas I watched, I didn't enjoy it as much because it just felt like too many in a row. But this felt like I felt the suspense. I felt more connected to what was going on.
They presented it better.
High. Yeah, it wasn't just like a never-ending lip sync. It was here's a diagram, a very helpful diagram to show you what's going on, which was fun.
So we have our first lip syncer. We do the little bingo pool, and it's Dawn.
Yeah.
And she says in the complete. And if she wanted to beat the Willow Pill allegation, she's not beating them anytime soon. Because she comes out here and she says, I'm going to pick the girl who I think is going to pick the song I like.
Well, that's a smart thing to do. So she picks, Amanda picks Damage, and Dawn is like, she's smiling to herself. She's like, I got just what I wanted.
and then, we get to see all the songs.
Oh, there you go. Oh, no, I was totally wrong. It wasn't 3 rows of 3. I don't know why I thought that.
3 rows, yeah, because I knew that the finale song was a secret.
Oh, right, okay.
At least to us, because the girls needed to know the finale song in case they got to the finale.
It would be really messy if they just didn't tell you what the finale song was, and you just weren't prepared.
And then they let Mirage get all the way there, and then it's
then she goes home again.
Yeah, it's the sheriff song again. She said round 2. So Miss Meeting picks Damage by Daniti Kane. I hope I said that right.
I don't know. I don't know any better here.
So, I have some. So, okay. This is how we're going to do this. We have this on our minds. We have it. We watched this earlier today. We took a little break in between. But I have some standout moments that I remember from each lip sync, and I'll say them. So for this one, I remember Dawn using the same move she used in Body against Amanda, and we know how well that worked against Morphine. And we had Plain Jane saying, Amanda's really turning it. And I said that way nicer than she did. Anything about this performance?
I thought Amanda did such a good job. Dawn kind of faded in the background a bit. Even though I loved like her outfit and her makeup and everything, she definitely got outshined by Amanda here. And all I can remember from this lip sync is Amanda doing a great job, but also Q being like, yeah, Amanda's butt looks lumpy still.
That's crazy. Leave her butt alone, Q.
And then Plain Jane being like, I don't know if she said this, but she was like, I can't look away even though I don't want to. Or whatever.
She's like, I don't want to look at Amanda, but I can't look away because she's turning it.
Yeah, exactly. She did such a great job. Really proud of Amanda there. Dawn too, for the mind games. But
yeah, Dawn gave us a moment.
Yeah. So she's first one out, sadly. but it was a good performance.
I
Amanda
do.
wins.
I remember the shade where they were like, "What if Amanda walks through that door? Are you still gonna give her a hug?" And then Plain
Mm,
Jane looks, I guess it goes like this and sitting alone in VIP, not looking at the camera, not looking at anyone.
no, it'd be so awkward if Amanda walked in immediately. Just the three of them, and then Amanda. I think there would be actually be a dramatic moment.
Well, we didn't
If
get
that happened.
anything, or if we got
No,
it, it wasn't. It was very civil.
it was weird. There wasn't like when you think of a reunion. This isn't technically a reunion, I guess. You think of drama, and people are like talking to each other, trying to sort things out. But none of that happened. We didn't get Plain Jane and Amanda like reconciling or anything.
We didn't get anything. This is the.
No.
They said we recorded the reunion. This is what they meant, because we know that the next episode after this is just straight up the finale.
It's weird.
It is
It's
odd.
weird. It's weird, but I don't mind it. I think there was a lot of drama this season already, and it's good to just like be an entertaining episode, not just drama for the sake of drama.
Oh, and number 2 is Q.
Oh, this is crazy.
And Q gets to go up against Megami, and we will now start what I like to call the underestimating Megami arc.
This is insane to me. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna choose Q.
Other way around.
No, sorry. I'm gonna choose Megami because I think she's the weakest lip syncer here.
Says Q.
And then Megami proceeds to choose What About by Janet Jackson. And Q is just like, oh shit, I don't know how to do like a funk this type of song.
You can see the funk leave her soul as the song gets announced. Oh.
Yeah, and then Megami absolutely turns it. Because I don't know, everyone is like, oh yeah, Megami is obviously the worst lip syncer here. But there's no evidence. I have no idea where this idea came from. Like, I guess they're assuming because she's a bigger girl, she can't like do fancy tricks or whatever. But like, she can move well. She's dancing well. She's got the facial expression. She's got the campiness, the comedy, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what Q gave in this lip sync, but what I remember is at the very end, Q loses lip sync, and then she does like a reveal, a boob reveal.
I can't
at the very end, like when she's leaving, and it's like, why did you wait for your exit line to do the reveal? Why did you not reveal during the lip sync?
It's crazy. RuPaul's like, Q, go see the girls in the back. She goes,
yeah.
Like, what? It was giving when Pheromone had her Lady Gaga reveal, and she pulls it off in Untucked to Lady Gaga.
Stop.
And shows, and Lady Gaga's like, oh, why didn't you do it on the stage? And I found out why she didn't do it on the stage, because she had a mic that was hooked up to her, and they told her that if she opened it, the mic would break.
Ooh, production sabotaging people, huh?
And you can't say, if you say production on the show, they can't use that footage. So if she explained to Lady Gaga that production told her, which she probably did, and that's why we didn't see that part.
Interesting. So then if something happens you don't want people to know, you just mention production to let it know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's when they shoot. I don't know who these actors were, but I remember hearing on a podcast they were saying, yeah, like on reality television, if we ever want to like say something and the cameras are on us and like we don't want them to use it, we'll just start saying brand names.
Oh, interesting.
Or like, oh, it was a reality TV show, and one of the girls was crying, and so that they couldn't use the footage of her crying, the other lady was saying all these names of like brands, so they couldn't use any of the footage.
Oh my god.
That was iconic.
That is really iconic. Good for them.
Mm-hmm. Find a way around the system. So Q leaves, crying. No, she's not crying.
I mean, inside she's probably crying. To lose the first round, even though you're top 4, kind of sucks.
But the look is great. She reminds me of Dragon Fruit.
At some point you said she looks like a seagull. Like there was like seagulls in the background. You're like, it's perfect.
And you know what? Caca, bitch. Caca. Moving on. We have the spinning of the wheel to show us that... Oh, I think Morphine gets picked here.
Yeah. So we've got Morphine.
Going up
and
against
she
Geneva.
chooses Geneva Card. Yeah, and they choose $1 Million Baby. And I think this is one of the best lip syncs of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Morphine really turned it out.
Morphine did my favorite thing in dance, which is like if you're a hip hop dancer and you like to freestyle in freestyle circles or like challenge freestyle, you know this is like a cool move to do. When you see your opponent doing a move like just relying on a move over and over again, you do that move back at them, but you show them how much better you do it. You show them how easy it is for you to do, and then you show them that you can go further. And
Was
she's
it the looking at the nails move?
Geneva Carr's going da da da
Yeah.
da, and Morphine's like, and I'm like, you better
so
fucking
good.
work. That was iconic.
It is really good.
She showed like, it makes me wish well, it doesn't make me wish we saw more of her lip syncing because we see it here.
Yeah.
In a positive light. She wasn't in the bottom 7 times and had to lip sync.
It's that shade to Geneva.
I don't throw shade.
In the beginning, she was like, "Yeah, I lip sync a lot. I know what I'm doing." And I'm like, "I don't know if that's a flex, Geneva." Like, I don't know.
Oh. She comes out here, and then I'm like, oh, this is the moment. This is the moment I knew. I said she's got a wig under there.
And
And
you can see it a little bit.
The fact that her wig stayed on this long with all the shit she was doing, and then, bam.
Oh yeah, the wig reveal. The stabbing Geneva at the end with the
heel. You see there. She said, "I'm gonna poke someone's eyeball out." She said, "I'm going for the kneecap first."
Yes. Oh my gosh.
And her like honestly, Morphine, consider getting a shade of red as your signature because you look incredible in red.
Yeah, totally agree. Wow.
So Geneva joins the girls in the back, and all the other girls come out, and we have 5 girls left to lip sync. Mirage gets picked, and she says, "Well, I'm also Willow Pill, and I'm gonna pick a girl." Oh, she says, "Well, I have 2 choices against who I can lip sync here. Plasma or Hershii." And she said, "I'm not gonna pick Plasma because I just know she's gonna pick something stupid to lip sync to."
She's so real for that. I don't know what Plasma would pick, but there's no way it would be something Mirage would want.
And then she picks Hershii, and Hershey's like, "Well, I know she struggles with words," which, okay, too soon. But she's like, "I'm gonna pick Alone 2.0 by Kim Petras and Nicki Minaj." And I'm like, "And you think that's gonna be the song she doesn't know the words to?" And like the edit is giving us like the, "Oh no, she might do poorly here." There is no way in my brain of brains that I could see a universe in which Mirage doesn't know the words to a song that has Nicki Minaj in it. Like, am I being delusional?
I guess it's just because there was a rap part, and she was like, "No, Mirage doesn't know the words to the rap because she didn't know the words to that other song."
Yeah, but the other song was Cher. This is Nicki Minaj. It's like so.
I don't know.
It's not easy to learn a Nicki Minaj rap, but it's fun to learn a Nicki Minaj rap.
Yeah.
So you have more of incentive than learning a Cher song.
Yeah, I can't tell you a single Cher lyric.
If I could turn back time.
Nicki Minaj, Justin.
Exactly, and if Nicki was on that song, Mirage would have stayed. So moving on, we have Hershii, and you know Hershii. I also feel like Hershii loves the Nicki Minaj raps, so she was like, "I got this one in the bag," and we definitely see 2 very. This was, no one got steamrolled here. I want to say, I feel like this was like pretty good. I feel like Hershii was taking the comedic route and doing a lot of very fun, memorable things. She stood in front of Mirage when Mirage was doing a trick. That was very. She was doing like a few slow walks and a few like looks at the camera and a few like you know, like all that stuff. But yeah. Mirage was clacking them heels. She was going for it.
It was giving the performance, and Hershii was giving the comedy, which are 2 just great approaches, but what won here was Mirage and her performance. And I totally agree, but look at look at her ass. 90-degree ass.
This is a Mirage Stan account. Is her ass
It is.
not 90 degrees right now? She's giving Morphine a run for her BBL.
She really is.
That's just, I think it's also the cut of like the leotard. Like how in it cuts into, because it just looks so funny.
Yeah.
They're all like, they're killing this, lip sync, lip sync, lip sync. I think. Oh yeah, and then this is the walk in front of her moment, and then Amanda comes on and said, "I'd walk in front of her too."
A 10 out of 10 Amanda impression.
Thank you. I'm gonna do Amanda for Snatch Game.
I'm dressing up as Amanda for Halloween.
Can we all dress up
Oh my
as
God,
Amanda toy meeting?
Remember that shady like slideshow with Amanda and under like the Halloween costumes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, they did it so dirty.
And it's the way it's come full circle. Now we have to dress up like her on Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
You've actually, a mandatory meeting becoming a Halloween costume is like pretty good. I think like that's pretty, like you can work with that. That's brandable.
It is.
So Mirage wins this lip sync, and Hershii says it's still chocolate. The only one serving up exit line realness. She's the only one that says an exit line for this.
That's true. I guess they didn't think about that.
But like, and Hershii was not one of the first. She was in the middle, so the other queens saw that and were like, let's not."
Yeah.
That was so funny. I loved it. I love the confidence. It's still chocolate.
Still chocolate. Yeah, and we remember it too. That's good.
It's memorable. She's incredible.
Yeah.
Hershii definitely gives the kind of queen who's gonna come out of this show like doing some crazy good stuff. Like you're gonna see her on a bunch of Wow Presents shows if they're smart.
Yeah, I agree. I remember at the beginning I was pretty shocked that she went home first. Like even though I thought she deserved to go home in that challenge with the pants. We all know how I feel about the pants, but like she seemed like she was gonna be a very like recurring character. She was gonna be like a narrator type person, but then Morphine ended up taking that role the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was disappointed that she didn't stay longer, but she's got potential to be in a different season soon.
Yeah, we'll definitely see her again. I was saying that Hershii's definitely giving like versus the world energy.
Mm-hmm.
So we have our 3-way lip sync against Mhi'ya, Plasma, and Tsunami Muse. And we find out that Mhi'ya gets to pick the lip sync song. So they basically gave her the gun and let her load it too.
Yeah, so this is the Dawn versus Morphine lip sync 2.0.
Yeah, except it's two Dawns. They choose Mhi'ya chooses Milkshake by Khalees. And this is when Plasma knew she was getting sent to the back. I guess
this was so funny.
I guess Plasma really wanted the Cher song.
She probably could have killed that.
Mm-hmm.
If she got lucky, if she got the choice to choose it, she would have lasted longer, I feel like. She just didn't get to play to her strengths.
Tsunami Muse is just here to have fun.
Yeah.
She just twirls around in the back during this lip sync, and then because like in reality, Tsunami's got no beef with Mhi'ya, but Plasma's got some beef with Mhi'ya. So they're really going at it in this lip sync. Mhi'ya gives us a nice slow start and walks to the back of the stage, giving us the Alyssa Edwards stage moment.
Yeah, she's like, "You girls get your time to shine a bit. I'll be back here." And then Plasma takes off her wig, and she's like, "What is this?"
I don't know.
She looks like she's aged like 40 years.
And Mhi'ya looks so good.
What is the grandma wig Plasma's wearing?
I don't know.
It was a choice.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know what this move was either. I was thinking like, okay, hypothetically, if you have a wig reveal and the wig underneath doesn't match the song you're doing, but you're in a lip sync style competition in which you could probably use that gag in the future, wouldn't you just save it? Okay, and now we have the other end of the Q situation where Q, And then you have to think, like,
No, I feel like if you're in this, you can't be saving anything, really.
Mm.
Like, you gotta lay it all down now, because you probably won't have a chance to use it if you don't give it your all. So she was probably like, I'm gonna use the wig reveal right now, because I need to make sure I get to the semi-finale or whatever, and then from there, I'll figure it out. Like, you don't want to regret not having done the reveal. I guess maybe Q had that thought. Maybe that's why she revealed at the very end. She maybe was thinking of saving that.
I
But,
guess.
but if she was gonna save that, it was such a small reveal for it to be like
Meaningful.
a gag for like semi-finale or finale or whatever.
Well, you know what's funny is that 2 other lip syncs this season at the beginning were one with just boobs.
Mm.
So there's definitely a reality in which boobs can save your lip sync.
Yeah.
They just this lip sync ends with Tsunami and Plasma coming backstage because Mhi'ya won that lip sync.
Yeah. Understandable.
Tsunami it says, well, I had 2 options. I can either move or look skinny. And she chose, and we know which one she chose. We know which one she chose, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we know. So she's in the back room with everyone else. But skinny though. But skinny.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Mhi'ya in the dunk tank while everyone else is sitting. I can't. That's so funny to me. That's so funny to me. They have this like position with like the rope on the side. And it's like if you're on the other side, you make it to the semifinals. This is just so camp. Like having them sit in these little sections here is like the campiest thing ever.
It's crazy.
So we have you see Mhi'ya already makes it there. That's that automatic advance bonus that she got from winning a 3-way lip sync. We see that our first person is Amanda. And she, first person for this round. And she picks Megami. Which, and the second bell tolls. Bum bum.
She's like, I can beat Megami.
To a Cher song. They do the Shoop Shoop song by Cher.
Yeah.
And all
my goodness. And then Megami wipes the floor with Amanda.
That's so funny. You think it was that one-sided?
I mean, it felt very one-sided for me. Every time Megami was on stage, I felt like I couldn't look away.
It was this every time they do a lip sync Lollapalooza, and they have one of these girls. No, they have one of the girls in like one of these human units that like get in your face all the time. It reminds me of All Stars for Pit Stop when Trixie Mattel was hosting and Morgan McMichaels was the guest on that episode. And she was talking about Pheromone in that season's lip sync against Trinity the Tuck, I think. No, it was against Valentina. And Pheromone had a blonde wig that was long, and every time she was lip syncing, it kept flying in her face. And Trixie Mattel said that's not the kind of wig that you lip sync in. You want to lip sync in something that's sculpted away from the face.
Mm-hmm.
So they can see you going. But and I'd say that's like probably the only detriment to Amanda's performance is that her hair gets in her face a lot. But she's got energy, she's got great movement and beautiful face. I just wish I could see it most of the time.
Yeah, she did a great job. I don't want to discount what she did, but Megami, I think, fit the song better.
Mm-hmm.
She's just powered. She's just powered by people saying, "Yep, I can beat Megami, no problem." She wins out of spite.
Spiteful.
She refuses to be underestimated. And I love that. Justice for Megami.
Honestly, Megami, like every time this season they called her the Eeyore of drag just because her talent show was holding up signs, and I think she showed the queer art that she wants to protect.
Yeah.
Amanda comes back, and to the littlest fanfare in the room, and not like, oh my god, everyone hates that she's there. I mean, like, nothing happens. She just shows up, and then we continue on the episode. Like, I don't know. The energy's weird. For the girls saying, oh my god, this reunion is crazy, I'm like, because, like, at the beginning, they're like, we recorded the reunion already with the season. The reunion is crazy. Oh my god, you guys are going to live. And I'm like, yeah, these lip syncs are great, but is this a reunion, or are we just lip syncing? Because a reunion involves the girls talking to one another, and They're like,
No one talks.
no one's talking to one another. RuPaul's not asking any of the girls questions. They're just sitting, drinking, and watching lip syncs. And I don't know. Did they want untucked energy? Because they didn't edit the. Was there an untucked for this one?
That changes things.
Okay, guys, we'll be right back. Should we go see if there's an untucked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's double check.
Let's double check that there's
crazy.
no untucked. I can't believe this one episode. Well, because the reunion episode doesn't usually have an untucked, so I don't usually check. But this makes sense that I should go and check.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Alright, we're back and we're getting ripped off. There is no untucked this episode.
Yeah, I really thought for a second, because it feels like we're missing... You know what? It feels like we're getting only half the story. Doesn't it? Like,
You're
there's just...
so right.
It's weird. I feel like they must have edited stuff out. Or... I don't know.
There is, like,
weird.
missing. What is not... What are they not showing?
Because if the girls were like, this reunion is crazy, guys, but there's nothing. Like, it's a really, really good lip syncs, but, like, no drama, really.
Like, they were hyping this up like this was going to be a season 11... wait, what season did Sasha Velour win? A season 9 reunion. That's what they were, like, airing this up to be. And you're telling me you were hyping up this reunion to be as iconic as... Do I seem upset to you? If it's fan favorite, then give it fan favorite. You don't love me.
Oh my god, that's an iconic.
Shay, if any of my fans come for Nina, I will sit there and I will defend them. And I will defend her. And Nina in the back going...
I need to rewatch that. That's really funny.
Eureka saying, I thought I was a big girl until your nose walked in to Trinity the Tuck Taylor.
Oh my god. Trinity the Tuck Taylor. I remember when she was Trinity Taylor.
I live, girl, I
live. That was a crazy season. I almost forgot about it.
I need to rewatch that. It was so good. Oh my god. And that's what like maybe I did it to myself. Maybe I hyped it to myself like this. And if I did, then it's my fault and I'm sorry to myself. The only person who I should be apologizing to is myself right now. But I will take your apologies too. It's
weird. Like, there's enough drama between people that they could have done that type of reunion. It would have been really good. It would have been really juicy, so I don't know.
Mhi'ya versus Morphine. Amanda versus Plane.
Just Amanda versus Plane is enough to be, like, worth the whole reunion. Like, that's the only thing you focus on? Fine. I'd watch it, still.
Everyone against Megami.
Yeah, or Megami being like, yeah, I was underestimated the whole time. You guys haven't been treating me well. Like, there's so many different storylines they could have explored, so it's really weird that they didn't. Maybe they just want to make it less toxic, I guess. But like, do people complain about Drag Race being too much drama, or being toxic, or whatever?
People complain about the fans being toxic, not about the show itself.
Fair enough. I guess I just want it to be like a fun reunion.
Interesting. Well, because we're coming off of Sasha Colby's season where they did the reunion like perfectly normal there, and you had Lux Noir London saying pretty kisses in Mhi'ya, and you had Lucy LaDuca letting loose, and you had Lucy saying what you said felt very premeditative, and it hurt, and Lux said, well, I just kind of say like all off the top of my head, like I improvised that, I didn't rehearse that, and Lucy's like, it felt very rehearsed. Oh.
We've been robbed of some good lines, I'm sure.
Oh yes. I'm confident we have been. You're telling me the quote machine Plain Jane doesn't get a reunion to drop a bunch of one-liners?
That's weird.
What's in the vault? What are you hiding, Drag Race?
It was too intense to air.
Maybe we find out the real reason that they don't talk to each other after the show.
Ooh.
No, the girls, I'm on Twitter and they take pictures together and they hang out and go to bars and stuff. I don't imagine there's any real animosity there.
Okay. Well, I hope there isn't.
Alrighty, so now we have our right before our semifinal lip sync. We're getting our qualifier here between Morphine and Mirage, and they are doing Donna Summers. This time I know it's for real.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think is gonna win this? If you didn't know.
If I didn't know, I would say Mirage. I feel like she's a very strong lip syncer. Morphine is too, but I think RuPaul's seen Morphine lip sync more. So I don't know. It's fun to see someone you haven't seen in a long time or watch them turn it out. So I'd be like, oh, I'm interested to see what Mirage could pull off.
They started this so strong, and let me tell you something, baby. They did not let the pressure go once. This thing stayed strong the entire time. The double unison backbend, this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Finally! Oh! Aja Nina Bonina Brown giving finally you come alive. It's amazing. Oh, and then she runs forward and does the splits. With not a single cartwheel this entire lip sync Lollapalooza.
Mm.
They heard me. They heard me. I'm confident. Although I know Mirage can do a cartwheel, so I don't know why we didn't see one. This is such a good shot. Mirage doing the boogie and Morphine doing the sex.
Wow.
Oh, she's so gorgeous.
She's the mug of the season, like we said.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning.
Oh yes, and then she loves
strong legs.
splits. They have to be strong. They have to carry all that ass around. Oof. And then like that kick right there, that's a crazy kick right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch all of these on YouTube.
They're all out now, I think.
They're so good.
I love that Hershii's just fully like, no shoes, my pants are off, we're just chilling.
Yeah.
Vibing. So Morphine wins this and sends Mirage to the back room.
Mm-hmm.
And then we get so this is the twist, eh? They will get to spin the wheel or get the grab ball, bingo, and then whoever's name it is gets to pick their opponent. The opponent gets to pick the song, and whoever's not picked gets an automatic free ride to the finale.
Mm-hmm.
So oh nope, it actually is Megami gets the ball, and she says Mhi'ya, because we know Mhi'ya sent Megami home.
Mm-hmm.
But Megami did not feel like she should have gone home. So let's see the rematch, baby. Also, Morphine getting that automatic advance feels right. Feels correct. Oh, alrighty. So moving on, we have them. So what did they decide to lip sync to? We got the beat. We got the beat. We got the beat. Yeah, this is a very Megami song.
Yeah.
It gives you like fun clowniness, and we have Mhi'ya here who's absolutely killing it with the dance moves and keeping it on beat. And then Megami is just chilling, but
giving comedy.
Yeah. She's not scared. I honestly, this. You want to talk about a moment? We have Mhi'ya doing a bunch of flips, tricks, and stints in the back, and then the part of the song where the part comes, and Megami goes, boop, but with her hands, and she's like, I don't know, what do you want me to do? A split? I don't do those. That's how you do it, and that's how you do it. And then all of the emotion you feel through her body. She's working it. And then everyone is surprised when Megami is still in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
For $50,000. I don't know if we said that's how much they're winning yet.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay, good.
She sends Mhi'ya back.
Mm-hmm.
Back room. Goodbye, Mhi'ya. It's no longer her drag race.
It's no longer Mhi'ya's drag race. But I do want to take a moment, because if no one's going to give her flowers, I will. And I'll give all these queens their flowers because they all deserve it. Mhi'ya came into the season being told that she was a quiet queen. Do you feel like Mhi'ya is leaving the season a quiet queen? Maybe in volume, but not
No,
in personality.
yeah, she seems like a big personality to me. She really took that note from RuPaul. She was like, quiet queen, no. And then she proceeded to make herself notice for the rest of the season.
She did whatever she felt like.
Yeah, and like, you're gonna remember forever.
Unabashedly did whatever she felt like. She's like, Saphira, can you just sew my dress?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
And like didn't care when other girls were calling her out on it. She said, and why didn't you ask Saphira to sew your dress?
That's so funny. Oh, she's so good.
So the girlies come back to see our finalists for this. She done already had hers. It is Morphine versus Megami. Who do you have money on?
Honestly, I was thinking Megami. Because you know what? If we learn anything today, we should not be underestimating Megami.
Very true.
And she's been doing a really great job with the camp, comedy,
Yeah.
just everything. The dancing was good too. And this is a fun song too. Everybody dance now. Everybody knows that one. I don't think I know the lyrics.
Everybody dance now. I
The
thought
way
this
with
was
Lou-
stop, collaborate, and listen.
I would lose this so fast. I have no idea what the rest of the lyrics are.
She doesn't know the words.
God.
Oh, there's the money.
Get on, please. There's the money.
They keep it in that box. So they get on, very strong, and then Megami pulls out 2 eyeballs and starts lip syncing the guy. She does know the words. I loved it. This was incredible. They both, again, very unique styles of lip syncing and both very glorious, shining spectacles. They both killed this. It was so good, so close call that when they announced that Morphine Loves Dion was the winner, if she done already had herses, she started twerking on the stage.
As she should.
As she should. This was her moment. Megami, you proved what you needed to prove. Would have getting some money been cool? Yeah, but RuPaul doesn't want to give you any money, so take that up with her.
Yeah.
You go run her pockets. I've got nothing for you. Are you
That's
team
crazy.
Plane? Are you team... And we don't see the other teams, but...
I'm Team Saphira.
Okay.
I love Plain Jane too, but I don't know if she's the best representation for the franchise. Out of the 3, I think Saphira.
Personally, for me, she is the closest I've seen to myself represented on television. I feel very confident in giving my vote to Team Plain Jane.
Understandable. I've loved her from the beginning.
If that makes me an awful person, if that makes me a gutted, soulless creature, so be it. I love her. I love her drag. I love everything she does. And no notes, mama. No notes, diva. Work, hunty.
Yeah, I would not be mad if she won either. Any of these girls, I would be happy if they won. One of them is going to. So, yeah, there is no downside. They're all really great. And I'm excited for the finale to see what happens. Like, is it more lip syncing? Lip sync for the crown?
Oh, yeah. And there's only 3 of them. How could they lip sync for the crown?
Maybe it's something different.
Well, before when they had top 3s and they didn't have lip sync, so on season 8, Bob's season, they had the 3 queens put together their own separate performances on the big stage. You had My Legs Are Too Long, and then you had Kimchi's it's like Fat Asian and something else, Beauty. I think that was her and then you had Bob the drag queen, I Don't Like to Show Off, and I like that one even though people forget that it exists, which is crazy.
I remember the my legs are too long one, but I don't remember the others.
That's funny. The legs are too long one is the. That's why I said it first because it's the one people know.
Yeah.
And then season 15, 14, which was Willow Pill season. All the top 5. All 5 of them did their own separate performances. And
that
then
was insane.
RuPaul said, I picked 2 of these performances, now you 2 are lip syncing for the crown. So maybe she'll pick 2 of them and say, other one, goodbye, you don't get to lip sync.
Yeah, I guess so. Like 2 individual performances and then a final lip sync for the crown. That seems fair.
What if Plain Jane does Burger Finger again?
Send it back. I don't want to see it. But RuPaul finds it so hilarious. It's either going to be a hit or a miss if it happens again. It might just be like... It's kind of like when, by the time the finale happened, the Anitra's duck walk was like too much at that point. I've seen it so many times.
Well, we've only seen Burger Finger, like, she's made a reference to it 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, so maybe it's not quite
maybe
like
it's
that,
in good
but
taste.
for me, I think 1 Burger Finger is enough. I don't think I can see another Burger Finger in the finale. I think that's gonna... I'll send it back if I see that.
If I catch her Burger Fingers... Well, I love burgers is my problem, so...
I love burgers. I just don't like Burger Finger. I think it's too... It's once it's funny. 2 times... I don't know. RuPaul will love it, though.
She's gonna love it. Alrighty, that's all of them. That's the whole thing. Yeah. Oh, did we not? I feel like I said Morphine won, but yay! Yay! Morphine wins. She done already had hers, and dethrones Raja as the new lip sync assassin.
That's true. And then she's gonna use her $50,000, invest in her body. She says.
And whatever's left, her family can have.
Yeah, which I love.
So, Morphine's family, I hope that $100 feeds you well.
Yeah. Enjoy that. $50, get back.
Get a candy bar or something. I don't know how inflation works over there.
I don't know.
Alrighty, and that's this whole episode. We're gonna see you guys at the finale.
Yay! See you next time.
Are we gonna do something special for the finale?
Something special? I don't know.
Yeah, I
What's
guess it's
special than us being here every week? Am I right, guys?
So true. Love you guys. Share your sexy opinions in the description below. Bye-bye. Oh, can I get an MA?
MA?
Can I get an MA?
MA.
MA. Goodbye, everybody.